The Stanford Cardinal are favored at home on Saturday, November 28th, as they host the Notre Dame Fighting Irish on Fox. It is a huge game for both teams, as the Fighting Irish are trying to get an impressive win to stay in the discussion for the College Football National Playoffs, while Stanford is trying to move up and get into the top 10 in the rankings. This is also a big chance for Stanford's Christian McCaffrey to impress Heisman Trophy voters. The Notre Dame Fighting Irish will likely be without leading rusher C.J. Proces, who is doubtful with a sprained ankle, and they will be without cornerback Kivrai Russell, who is the team's second leading tackler. The team will be relying on freshman Josh Adams to pick up the slack with Proces out of the lineup. They will also be giving another freshman running back Dexter Williams some playing time. Head coach Brian Kelly said, "We'll do whatever is necessary to provide the kind of running game that is necessary, so it's all hands on deck in this situation." Notre Dame is scoring 35 points per game while allowing just 21 points per contest. They are 2-2 against the spread on the road this season. The Stanford Cardinal are probably out of national title contention, but you never know if they win this game against Notre Dame and then they win the Pac-12 title game. One thing we do know is that Christian McCaffrey is now very much in the race to win the Heisman Trophy. McCaffrey actually has a shot to beat Barry Sanders' single-season all-purpose yardage record set in 1988. McCaffrey said, "I'm not focused on that right now. We're just focused on our big game against a great opponent next week." Taking a look at the numbers, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish are 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 meetings at Stanford. The Fighting Irish are 6-2 against the spread in their last 8 versus the Pac-12, and the Fighting Irish are 1-7 against the spread in their last 8 games in November. The Stanford Cardinal are 4-1 against the spread in their last 5 games in November. The Cardinal are 38-17 against the spread in their last 55 home games, and the Cardinal are 15-7 against the spread in their last 22 non-conference games. Taking a look at the over-under, the over is 6-2 in the Fighting Irish last 8 road games, and the over is 6-2 in the Fighting Irish last 8 games in November. The under is 9-4 in the Fighting Irish last 13 versus the Pac-12. The under is 5-1 in the Cardinals' last 6 games in November. The under is 4-1 in the Cardinal last 5 non-conference games, and finally the under is 5-0 in the last 5 meetings in this series. For our pick and prediction on this game and every other game this week, check out the Bang the Book Betting Center. And don't forget that the Bang the Book Betting Center is your best resource for sports betting information before you make your weekly assault on the sports books.